Hello YouTube, today's the 13th and I went on Twitter to see what was going on. And one of the hashtags today were hashtag left-handers day. So I think in the comments we should name off all the left-handers we know. I know about 2 or 3. One is one of my close friends and then 2 are family members. A lot of people in my family are left-handed. But I only know of 2. Today's topic today is siblings. Now, we all know I have tons of siblings. I have 9. But what you don't know is the struggle it is. It's not really a struggle. The frustrations of having a younger sibling. I am 19 and I live with my parents, which is crazy to think still that I live with them. But I do. I live with my parents still. I have a 10-year-old brother that lives with us, and he sometimes is a little frustrating. So if you guys have a younger sibling and you are above the age of 15, you know how annoying it is to have a younger sibling that's 10 years younger than you. So I'm going to list them off. When you go out in public with siblings, sometimes they don't like to listen. But you try to avoid your parents embarrassing everyone in the family, yelling at your younger sibling. So you try to discipline them, which doesn't always work out because they're like, you're not the boss of me, and blah blah blah. So then their parents yell at them and there's nothing you can really do about it. But at least you try. Because I try immensely and it fails every time. I know every kid does this, but man, you do not realize how annoying it is until it's your sibling and they're asking the same thing over and over. This is my little brother. Mom! And then I'll start talking about something, and then when he knows she's not listening, he's like, Mom! Mom! And like she's talking to someone. I'm like, oh my god, how rude. Some kids just don't have manners. And I tell him, I'm like, you have to say excuse me. And then he keeps, Mom! And he just keeps going. Then my mom's like mad about it. Asking questions and talking immensely is annoying. Definitely I can understand if like no one else is talking and then you start to talk. Sometimes I just like to ignore him, but that's because he's my sibling. The last thing I came up with is kids nowadays, they always want technology. My brother, I think, asks for my mom's phone every time he's bored, which is stupid. Like me and my brother, we're close in age, so we grew up together. We never had cell phones, we never had iPads. You know what we had? We had each other. And I understand my little brother doesn't have anyone, so he goes straight to technology. But he can be annoying, which is even worse when he doesn't have technology. So my mom gives it to him, even though my mom's always on it. And then he complains when my mom has to go back on it. It's like ridiculous. And that's another thing, is how incredibly annoying kids in general are in public, and the parents do nothing about it. Like, I can't really talk. Like, I know once I get kids, I'll probably think differently. But man, control your children. Like, every time I go out, I feel like there's always a kid screaming. Sometimes, mostly it's mine. Sometimes, mostly it's my little brother. But the thing is, like, oh my god, I feel like no kids nowadays do not have discipline. Most kids do, but most of the time they don't, which is really annoying. That's all the time I have for you guys today, but leave in the comments if you guys have younger siblings and what they do to annoy you. And if you have older siblings, what did you do to annoy them? I don't have any, so I have nothing for that. But leave in the comments any left-handers you know, if you have younger siblings and what they do to annoy you, and if you have older siblings and what you do to annoy them, because I know you do. See you guys later, bye! Goodbye.